Yumiki, and good morning. It's another edition of the Grateful Temple Project, and in actuality, I've been all morning trying to figure out what to talk about, and we got a lot of traffic going by here at 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's all okay. So, the Grateful Temple Project, for videos, what I've been focused on, or my desire has been to share ideas around the temple project and ideas on how to prevent suicide, because I don't want to talk about that. And so coming up with something for every single day, what do I do? So this morning I was thinking about that. What is there? I don't want to talk about suicide. I want to talk about living. I want to talk about being grateful for everything I have. And then that was something that came up. It's like, okay, what is gratitude? What do I talk about? And then I went, okay, everyone talks about gratitude. The one thing I had is the thing I learned is be grateful for those things that you don't need. Be grateful for the things that you just don't have to have. Because we always do the water and the air that I'm grateful for. And then I was going, for a person with suicide, they might give a shit about that. So what else is there? What's going on that helps me to do this every day, to get the most out of my day, to get the best it could be? Okay, well, I don't do that. I don't go for the best I can every day. Okay, but what can I do every day to help me moving forward, at least in a positive manner? And right there's the key. Every day. What can we do every day to help keep us feeling good? Because that's the ultimate in life, is to feel good. I keep talking about having a purpose. Well, it feels good to have a purpose. So from the heart, feeling good is kind of the ultimate of life. And so how do we do that? It comes back to that everyday thing I keep saying. Because the problem of what happens is that every day we do things automatically, and the problem is it feeds into the problems of the world, because most of the world, if you look around, is not happy and not feeling good. So in other words, they're not doing what they should be ultimately doing. And the problem arises is we get caught up into the patterns of the world, and so we start feeling like the rest of the world. So, what do I want to talk about here? What have I been doing to help myself so I can at least feel good every day? And what that I realize is I do what I can every day that I choose to do that allows me to feel good. And that starts with my morning practice. I wake up every morning and I start doing these extra stretches, and just simple movements. It's like the Tai Chi, that's what most people do, but I do Qigong. It's those movements you see the old people in China doing. And I just do that, and it feels good, and I breathe, and I think about good things in the morning. If I'm meditating, I should work to just clear my mind out. But if it's nothing else, I think about good things. I think, how can I recreate myself into the grandest version and vision that I can even imagine? And then how can I each day continually recreate myself into the grandest vision every day? And while that's way up there, we just come back to every morning I do what I can to just get my mind right and exercise and get my body right. Versus what a lot of people do is jump up with the alarm clock, rush because they only have a certain amount of time to rush to get ready for work or whatever they do. And even if you don't have a job, you get up and you hit the TV. And because I used to do this every morning, I would hit that TV first thing, and I thought it was a happy, peppy news show, local station, but yet they gave me the negative news. I don't do that now. I don't put that negative news on. I make a point of not even turning my email or Facebook on or anything until I've gone through my whole practice and actually made these videos. And then I go back in and I have these two other programs I listen to. One by Neil Donald Walsh about spirituality and the awakened, just being awakened and how to see better this world. And the other one is by Bob Proctor going through Think and Grow Rich, the main principles. And I listened to those two programs, is about 20 minutes each, over and over and over and over. I'm just the programs. I've listened to them now. I think I'm on my fifth time going through them. The point of this is, what do I do every day to feel good? Because if we're going to go back to suicide prevention, the reason most people want to commit suicide is, if we're going simple, they don't feel good. Simply that, and go down as deep as you want into not feeling good, versus feel good. And if you feel good, you're not going to have thoughts of taking your own life. And so that's just what I'll leave it here. And I keep seeing it, and I keep seeing it, and I keep seeing it, with me, and it works. Okay, I'll be honest. I turned on my email this morning because I was looking for an email. And that shifted everything. It changed how everything was, because it messed up my pattern. And while I didn't see anything negative in there, there was junk mail. And see, my face had just scrunched up because I didn't even look at it. I just got rid of it. It'd have been so nicer if I didn't even look at that in the morning and just had carried on my beautiful day, of creating my day the way it is that makes me feel good. And so that's what I'll say. Look in your life. If you're feeling down about things, just look at how you start your day. If you have a job, go to bed earlier. And wake up. Go to bed earlier and wake up earlier, so you have time to just relax and not rush. If you can't sleep, get into this pattern. I won't go into the sleep thing. I'll make a video about that. But just make it so that you can create your own, at least, morning to feel good. Because that's what I do, and it sure works. And every morning I feel great. Sit here, don't even drink my coffee, share my videos. To me, that's the secret. What are you grateful for that you don't need?